The future of air combat is here, as the Pentagon simulates terrifying AI versus human dogfights for Naval Insights. Advanced algorithms are testing the limits of human reaction time against machine learning speed and precision.
Human pilots enter the simulation, confident in their skill, yet facing an unprecedented, relentless digital adversary.
The AI, named Vulcan in the simulation, learns exponentially, adapting tactics faster than any human opponent.
The engagement begins. Initial maneuvers reveal the AI's unnatural speed and precision, instantly closing the distance.
Early test results were terrifyingly clear. The AI achieved immediate, overwhelming dominance in close-range combat.
Without the limits of human biology, the AI executes impossible G-force maneuvers, catching the human pilot completely off guard.
The human pilot fights desperately, pushing the aircraft to its limits, but the digital shadow remains relentlessly close.
Data showed the AI's decision loop was thousands of times faster, a devastating advantage in split-second engagements.
Relying on human intuition, the pilot attempts an unconventional maneuver, a move the AI was not programmed to anticipate.
For a moment, the AI hesitates, then instantly integrates the new variable, generating a devastating counter-tactic. The fundamental, terrifying reality is that this speed and maneuverability makes the weapon.
This changes everything for naval air strategy. The traditional pilot role must now drastically evolve to survive.
The terrifying results accelerate the push for UCAVs, where AI can fully exploit its computational dominance in the sky.
Fighting the AI is different. There's no emotion, no predictable error, just relentless, perfect execution of physics.
The ethical dilemma arises. Can we truly trust autonomous AI with the ultimate responsibility of life and death decisions?
The AI's greatest strength is its instantaneous learning. Every human error becomes data for the machine's improvement.
Despite the setbacks, human ingenuity persists, seeking strategies that leverage uniquely human, unpredictable elements. The path forward might be the Centaur approach, a human-AI partnership where each complements the other's strengths.
Success lies in merging human intuition, the gut feeling, with the AI's perfect, instantaneous data analysis capability.
The simulations prove naval air dominance hinges on immediately integrating these terrifying AI lessons into doctrine and design.
We must adapt, or become irrelevant. The challenge is accepted. We will learn to fly alongside or against the machine.
The simulation's terrifying results are not a defeat, but a critical warning and a necessary catalyst for military innovation. Let us now explore the 5 major computational advantages that gave the AI its terrifying and immediate superiority in combat. First, the AI's lack of a physical body removes all G-force limitations, allowing for maneuvers impossible for a human.
An AI-controlled UCAV can pivot instantly, executing turns that would render a human pilot immediately unconscious.
Second, the AI achieves perfect 360-degree sensor fusion, processing every data point simultaneously without human bandwidth constraints.
Humans rely on visual and limited radar. The AI uses every available sensor at once, never losing target lock.
Third, AI uses superior predictive modeling, anticipating human maneuvers by analyzing thousands of flight data points instantly.
Classic evasive actions, like decoys, become useless. The AI perfectly predicts the true target's trajectory every time.
Fourth, the speed of decision-making is unmatched, operating in milliseconds, where a human requires precious seconds to react.
In close-quarters combat, that millisecond advantage translates directly into a winning position or immediate simulated destruction.
Finally, the AI possesses its zero frenulence.
Under relentless pressure, human performance degrades quickly. The AI maintains perfect, calculated efficiency indefinitely.
These combined factors create a combat reality where pure human skill alone is no longer sufficient to secure air superiority.
The solution is not to eliminate the pilot, but to augment their unique strengths with machine speed and data.
Humans excel at strategic, geopolitical thinking and complex problem-solving that extends far beyond the immediate dogfight.
By delegating execution to the AI, the pilot focuses on high-level strategy and unpredictable, creative mission objectives.
AI is essential for coordinating drone swarms, managing hundreds of individual units far beyond any single human's capacity.
Crucially, the AI's reliance on data makes it susceptible to sophisticated electronic warfare and signal jamming tactics.
An exploit is found. A brief moment of digital confusion proves that even the perfect AI has potential, exploitable weaknesses.
Future pilot training must shift dramatically, teaching them to think like the AI and how to exploit its digital vulnerabilities.
The Pentagon simulation provides a difficult but necessary roadmap. We must embrace this future or risk absolute naval defeat.
The AI's decision matrix is vast, calculating millions of potential outcomes before a human pilot can even process one option.
Introducing chaos is the only hope. The pilot flies wildly, trying to overload the AI's data processing with useless noise.
The AI's advanced filtering immediately separates the intentional noise from relevant data, maintaining perfect combat focus. Weapon deployment is optimized perfectly, achieving higher probability of kill shots due to flawless timing and targeting solutions. The simulation often forces the human pilot entirely onto the defensive, expending critical resources simply to survive the assault.
AI manages fuel, ammunition, and countermeasures flawlessly, never wasting a single resource, a stark contrast to human error.
To compete, new aircraft must be designed around the AI, maximizing stealth, speed, and computational hardware from the ground up.
Human intuition cuts through the data stream. The pilot sees a momentary gap, a fragile opening the AI might overlook.
That momentary human advantage vanishes instantly, as the AI's speed allows it to instantly correct the tactical error. With every simulated engagement, the AI learns, improving its model, ensuring that the same successful human tactic never works twice.
The psychological pressure on human pilots is immense. They are facing a perfect, tireless, and utterly unfeeling opponent constantly improving.
The most difficult question remains: how do we program humanity and ethics into an AI designed purely for kill efficiency?
Human pilots communicate nuanced intent non-verbally. Replicating that complex teamwork remains a formidable challenge for AI integration.
The terrifying results are generated in massive, climate-controlled server farms, requiring unparalleled computational power to execute the simulation.
Future Pilot is a hybrid warrior, a combat expert and an AI system manager, merging intuition with data mastery effectively.
This terrifying simulation is not unique. It is a critical benchmark in the global, intense military race.
Pilots are quickly adapting their interfaces, removing non-essential data to process critical combat information faster than ever.
The AI's capabilities extend beyond maneuvering. It simultaneously employs electronic jamming to blind the human pilot's sensors.
When the digital systems fail, the pilot must revert to the basics, relying on pure visual judgment and instinct to survive.
Resilience against jamming requires highly redundant, multi-path communication systems, protecting the digital backbone from single-point failure. The cost of maintaining this terrifying technological edge is staggering, requiring continuous, massive...
A hard-won victory. The pilot leveraged the AI as a tool, completing the mission through superior strategic deployment and planning.
The AI analyzes its defeat, identifying the strategic weaknesses that the human pilot successfully exploited for the momentary advantage.
Future systems will project real-time AI analysis directly onto the pilot's visor, creating a true fusion of man and machine.
Clear, legally defensible ethical guidelines for AI engagement are non-negotiable. Humanity must retain ultimate moral control always.
The dogfight simulation shattered old dogmas. The individual human warrior is now critically reliant on an AI-driven digital shield.
The AI is a perfect killer. It showed me the terrifying gap between human biological limits and machine computational perfection instantly.
AI's true advantage emerges in network-centric warfare. coordinating multiple assets with a flawless, instantaneous hive mind efficiency.
The human team struggles to maintain cohesive coordination under the AI's rapid, multi-pronged attack, leading to tactical breakdown rapidly.
Flawless task distribution by the AI ensures every human asset is targeted by the optimal use-have, creating insurmountable pressure.
The human element introduces loyalty and self-sacrifice, concepts completely absent from the AI's cold.
In the heat of battle, human emotion is both a critical vulnerability and the source of unpredictable
Can we weaponize human unpredictability? Using AI to execute deliberately non-optimal, confusing maneuvers for the enemy AI.
The interconnected nature of the AI network provides a crucial vulnerability. Severing critical data links can cause cascading failures.
The human pilot successfully isolates an AI asset, disrupting the flawless network, forcing the machine to revert to local, slower processing.
Isolated from the swarm, the AI's local processing is slower, momentarily exposing it to a decisive and well-executed human attack.
The modern dogfight is a data war. Whoever controls the most precise, protected...
Future naval air warfare training must prioritize electronic warfare. The ability to blind and confuse the enemy AI is paramount.
Even in a perfect human-AI collaboration, the AI's inherent ability to process data at near light speed provides an unmatchable reaction advantage. Through intense training and absolute focus, the pilot successfully executes a perfect, last-second evasion against the AI's lethal tracking.
The AI instantly learns of the parameters of the successful engagement.
Future pilots must possess exceptional cognitive speed and resilience, surpassing traditional criteria to simply keep pace with the machine.
The human role shifts from individual fighter to strategic command node, utilizing the AI's speed while...
Integrating the human with the AI demands radical redesigns of the human-machine interface, making command seamless and instantaneous for both.
The pilot issues a complex, multi-variable command via voice, and the AI instantly processes and executes.
The AI handles the mechanical, high-G maneuvering, freeing the South Asian male human pilot to focus.
Biometric integration allows the AI to monitor pilot stress, automatically adjusting workload and compensating for human fatigue in real time.
As the pilot's stress spikes, the AI autonomously takes control of non-critical systems, reducing the cognitive load immediately.
The risk is human complacency. Pilots must remain masters of the system, not become mere passengers guided entirely by the machine.
The AI can instantly build and simulate any opponent's flight style, allowing for perfect, tailored training.
The ultimate challenge, facing a terrifying digital opponent that has perfectly mimicked the human pilot's own unique combat signature, flawlessly.
All combat tactics must now be AI-proofed in training, designed not just to defeat a human, but to confuse the perfect machine.
International collaboration on AI safety protocols and responsible deployment standards is essential to prevent a catastrophic AI arms race.
The next leap involves quantum computing, promising AI with exponentially greater processing power, making today's terrifying results seem slow. The AI logs the pilot's sustained cognitive function. Human resilience under duress remains the ultimate variable that defies perfect digital calculation. The terrifying simulation results affirm a profound truth. Human strategic brilliance and unyielding
Under the AI's rapid tempo, human pilots suffer cognitive overload, struggling to process the flood of essential, rapidly changing combat data effectively.
The machine remains perfectly cool under fire, processing the extreme combat stress as mere data input, unaffected by the immediate danger.
A potential countermeasure, exploiting human access points or backdoors in the enemy AI's command structure through subtle digital means.
The pilot launches a sophisticated cyber payload, momentarily scrambling the AI's targeting parameters, creating a brief window for evasion successfully.
The terrifying AI challenge demands a response across all domains: air, sea, space.
Ultimate future shock.
human pilot can only watch in stunned silence as two machines fight a battle at a speed that is absolutely imperceptible to a person.
The friendly AI advises, suggesting a perfect window of opportunity to strike while the enemy AI is momentarily distracted by the digital duel.
The bandwidth required for full-scale AI combat is staggering. The data drain on military networks will...
Hardened, resilient communication infrastructure is the foundation of future AI dominance. Without it, the entire system is critically vulnerable to digital attack.
The AI can strategically introduce a digital fog of war, generating convincing fake data to overwhelm and confuse the slower human intelligence loop.
The human pilot struggles to discern real from digitally fabricated threats, forced to choose between multiple conflicting.
The terrifying results mandate a shift. The pilot must stop focusing on flying the jet and signal.
Deep learning allows the AI to develop entirely novel strategies, tactics a human pilot could never conceive.
As in elect Abraham Kralson's law however, the SNFGs the Galtalas task of covers will let by investor receiver fari without flaring.
The human pilot's aggression is exploited. Moving in for the kill, they suddenly realize they have flown straight into the AI's perfectly concealed trap.
Pilots must be trained to recognize and counter AI-driven psychological warfare, ensuring that human emotions...
The physical size of the AI hardware is shrinking. Future conflicts will feature distributed intelligence in every single...
The human pilot utilizes the physical environment, using terrain and the Earth's curvature to momentarily hide AI from...
The AI instantly generates a predictive 3D model of the terrain, perfectly anticipating the human's trajectory, negating the element of surprise entirely.
The terrifying simulation results serve as a stark, undeniable truth. The era of purely human... What is humanity's remaining edge? It lies in abstract creativity.
The pilot attempts an abstract, non-optimal maneuver designed to have absolutely no tactical logic, hoping to confuse the AI's purely logical framework.
Faced with pure, non-logical chaos, the AI struggles to assign a probability, momentarily hesitating on its counter-decision due to the absurdity.
Future training will involve weaponizing irrationality, teaching pilots to execute creative, illogical maneuvers to exploit this...
New ghosting tactics exploit AI sensor blind spots, creating passive electromagnetic signatures that momentarily confuse the perfect machine's target tracking ability.
Momentarily invisible, the pilot seizes the chance to reposition, capitalizing on the few seconds of digital confusion the AI is experiencing in the system.
The AI's perfect targeting lock is broken. The machine struggles for critical milliseconds to reacquire the target and re-establish a lethal firing solution.
Directed energy weapons rely entirely on AI precision. A human could never aim a continuous beam with the flaw.
The AI must be perpetually learning, continuously adapting its models to every human tactical target.
The human pilot forced the AI into a suboptimal choice by threatening two high-value assets simultaneously, momentarily overwhelming the perfect machine.
AI instantly isolates the loophole, patches the vulnerability, and ensures that the same human tactic will never succeed in any future engagement.
The terrifying simulation results ultimately teach cooperation. The future is a symbiotic relationship. The humans.
We face a terrifying but necessary challenge. Human ingenuity has always adapted to new threats, and
the AI operates across the multispectral domain, using every available wavelength simultaneously, making it incredibly difficult.
Traditional visual and heat countermeasures are deployed, but the AI's multispectral vision can often see through the smoke and heat decoys with terrifying ease.
AI's advanced sensor fusion instantly filters the target signature from the traditional noise, rendering the classic human countermeasures nearly useless in the digital age.
The AI can execute sophisticated GPS spoofing attacks,
Realizing the false data, the human pilot quickly reverts to inertial navigation, relying on non-digital, non-spoofable systems to maintain positional awareness.
Future naval air systems must integrate highly accurate, non-GPS reliant navigation, ensuring that AI-driven jamming.
The pilot's future is as a commander, leading a formation of autonomous, AI-controlled loyal wingmen.
Using intuitive controls, the human pilot directs the AI wingman, executing a complex, coordinated attack that no purely human team.
The AI wingmen execute perfect, complex formation changes instantly, protecting the human lead and overwhelming the enemy with.
The human pilot focuses on the offensive, trusting the AI's perfect speed to handle the immediate and critical missile defense. Verifying the AI's decision-making process is a profound challenge, ensuring that its logic aligns with human intent.
The human pilot's understanding of the AI logic allows a flaw to be found, successfully countering the machine's new.
Yes, Tora. The AI is the best pilot I have ever fought. It exposes every flaw instantly, forcing me to elevate my skills to a previously
The terrifying simulation results demand a complete and immediate doctrinal overhaul. Human-AI integration.
Protecting the AI's computational core is now the Pechijikavan. Its objective.
The future of naval air power is a terrifying symbiosis. The perfect machine executing the brilliant, creative, and strategic.
It felt like fighting pure data. Every move I made was instantly countered. There was no emotional fatigue, no error.
The AI's performance curve is nearly vertical. Within a few dozen simulations, it surpassed all previously known human limits exponentially and permanently.
The fundamental, terrifying issue is latency. The difference between human impulse time and the machine's instantaneous
Anticipation, not reaction, becomes the only counter. The human pilot must predict the AI's general strategy and move before the machine can fully execute successfully.
The AI immediately direction of NASA's landfall detectors on the flight pattern of the ladder.
Beyond combat, AI ensures perfect mechanical integrity, performing real-time diagnostics and predicting.
Future pilots must master complex data interpretation, AI system management, and high-level strategic coordination above the purely physical flying aspects.
AI's superior logistical management ensures that naval resupply and deployment are optimized globally.
The pilot uses a severe, dense weather system for cover. The non-standard variables momentarily disrupt the AI's perch sensor tracking.
Mental resilience is the final essential human defense. Pilots must be trained to operate flawlessly.
The terrifying results have forged a new reality. The perfect machine and the brilliant human must now fly together.
We now delve into the counter-AI strategies, how the human pilot can actively exploit the machine's.
The AI is perfectly predictable in its re-engagement. It exploits that fixed logic. Strike.
That's...
Actualization went to my limit. Sizing information itself.
Data corruption only provides temporary advantage. The AI will quickly recognize and filter the malicious.
The energy trap strategy forces the AI to execute highly energy-expensive maneuvers, exploiting the machine's relentless pursuit of the AI, driven by the need for perfection, overcommits to the energy trap, and the human pilot's patience and tactical
The human counter-strategy relies on three key pillars: perfect timing, deliberate data corruption.
The human pilot's ultimate control lies in the ethical override, the hard-coded constraint that limits the AI's lethal decision-making ability.
The pilot overrides the lethal solution, choosing an ethical constraint over the immediate tactical kill, reaffirming human command.
The AI records the human's ethical choice, learning the necessary moral boundaries that will govern its future lethal engagements successfully and completely.
The terrifying proliferation of military AI necessitates a clear international legal framework, defining accountability and
The human pilot's ultimate, terrifying, and irreplaceable value.
Now, we explore AI taming strategies. How to control and limit the terrifying.
The human pilot utilizes non-standard secure radio frequencies to maintain essential coordination, effectively bypassing the enemy.
The AI struggles to pinpoint the human's non-standard communication channel, momentarily losing its total awareness of the human.
Exploiting subtle, non-fatal software vulnerabilities. The digital Achillesing heel.
A crippling software bug is injected. The enemy AI's perfect logic momentarily stutters, providing a small but
The tactical necessity of using digital exploits against enemy AI must be carefully balanced against the inevitable terror.
Relying on open-source AI systems poses a terrifying risk. Enemy intelligence can easily reverse engineer vulnerabilities.
Intelligence on the AI's manufacturer provides a critical edge. The human pilot exploits a known factory.
The enemy AI's underlying designs opposed by the humans. The machine momentarily stalls. Taming the terrifying digital beast requires a multifaceted approach. Disrupting communication.
AI shadowing tactics focus on perfect proximity. The human pilot uses the AI's superior speed to stay within the machine as
The pilot forces the fight into the AI's safe zone, where the machine's own defensive algorithms make firing on the human difficult.
The AI's self-preservation and safety protocols prevent a lethal shot. The human pilot's calculated.
The sheer, controlled aggression of the human pilot in extreme close combat introduces a terrifying, non-quantifiable.
Future pilots must be trained to take highly calculated, terrifying risks, moves that a purely logical AI would reject.
The AI excels at non-kinetic engagement, using microwave or radio frequency weapons to precisely disable enemy systems.
The pilot struggles to manually compensate for partial system failure caused by the AI's non-kinetic attack.
The AI instantly calculates the system damage and the corresponding drop in human combat effectiveness, adjusting its final, lethal solution.
Hardening all critical avionics against directed energy and non-kinetic attack is essential.
The terrifying reality is this: the decisive moment in future combat is no longer kinetic, but purely digital.
The pilot tries the previously successful move. The AI instantly and flawlessly counters, proving that the machine learns and adapts.
The AI's victory is perfect, cold. The machine has already told release forever. The only path to survival is total human-AI synthesis.
The terrifying results highlight our only enduring strength: human consciousness, that unique, unpredictable.
The human pilot's sheer intellectual and physical tenacity against a perfect, tireless digital opponent provides
Each near-miss and tactical military provides invaluable data. The human pilot learned that
Your G tolerance degraded after 5 minutes, leading to an 18% reduction in your necessary reaction speed and overall effectiveness.
To laser.
In mass casualty events, AI's speed and lack of emotion allow for perfect, rapid triage and resource allocation.
Is the core paradox. The perfect killing machine is also the perfect life-saving machine, and the ethical line between the two roles.
The human-in-the-loop policy remains paramount. All lethal and ethically ambiguous decisions must receive final.
Potential kill is foregone for ethical reasons. The pilot's human judgment overrides the machine's perfect.
The AI logs the human's ethical choice, integrating the moral decision into its. The urgency is terrifying. These simulation lessons must be integrated into live naval fleet systems immediately.
The terrifying results demand immediate, massive, and continuous investment in both human and machine intelligence. The future.
AI achieves perfect sensor fusion, synthesizing all data streams into a single.
When one sensor fails, the AI instantaneously compensates, utilizing data from all others. The human pilot.
The machine's sensor redundancy negates most human counter-sensor tactics, blinding one eye.
AI's true, terrifying value is in long-range strategic planning, optimizing resource allocation and.
The pilot is strategically outmaneuvered. The AI planned a multi-step flanking maneuver hours in advance. A terrifying
Though the AI is terrifying because it excels at both grand strategy and micro-tactical execution.
The human pilot must weaponize deception, broadcasting false strategic intentions that force the logical AI to commit resources to
Calculated deception works. The pilot successfully fools the AI into committing its valuable limited resources to a decoy.
The AI instantly learns the deception pattern. The human pilot's one-time trick will be completely neutralized and rendered useless in all future engagements, successfully and immediately.
The human pilot must completely overcome a fundamental, terrifying psychological barrier.
The human pilot delegates a critical, high-G evasive maneuver, absolute trust in the AI's perfect instantaneous kills. The AI flawlessly executes the impossible maneuver, proving that the machine's perfect speed and control are essential.
For the human pilot to trust, the AI's decision-making must be completely transparent. The machine must clearly explain its instant.
This transition is the biggest cultural shift in aviation history. Pilots must evolve from individual gladiators.
With total power loss, the pilot is on their own. Raw human skill and physical strength are the only remaining non-electronic.
Even completely offline, the AI's hardwired emergency systems still provide critical, non-computational data.
Hardening energy supply and internal power conduits against EMP attack is absolutely essential. The life of the human pilot.
Redundant defense against the AI's vulnerabilities, layered, mechanical, and human.
The human pilot's experience and judgment prove superior in true, non-computable chaos, navigating wind shear and
The terrifying simulation proves raw, non-electronic, manual flying skill remains absolutely vital. The human...
The pilot relies on the AI's perfectly calculated escape trajectory, navigating a perilous path through enemy territory with a...
The AI is non-emotional. Perfect efficiency in planning the optimal escape route highlights its critical life-saving value to the desperate.
Terrifying, subtle threat. AI morality drift, where the machine's ethical constraints slowly degrade over time.
Continuous, independent ethical audits are absolutely essential. Human oversight must permanently guard against the...
This terrifying AI arms race is global and interconnected. The lessons learned in the Pentagon.
The pilot recognizes his critical role. Every move is a data point in a global race, determining whether man or
The economic disparity is terrifying. Only nations with massive resilience.
Democratizing defensive AI is a strategic imperative. Robust, successful, and terrifyingly efficient.
The pilot refuses the centralized, lethal AI command. The ultimate moral check is still the human's immediate, final, and terrifying ability.
The enduring lesson is clear. The human spirit, with all its flaws and terrifying, unpredictable actions.
By embracing these terrifying results, we ensure a successful, integrated future. Human strategic wisdom.
The core, terrifying finding remains. The AI's reaction time advantage is non-negotiable, permanently changing.
The pilot and the friendly AI wingman execute a perfect, seamless, synchronized maneuver. The terrifying human machine.
Friendly AI perfectly anticipates the human's next move, preloading the necessary.
AI predicts critical mechanical failures days in advance, averting catastrophic losses and ensuring that naval air assets are maintained at absolutely peak.
The terrifying results of the simulation also yield a positive truth. AI integration dramatically reduces non-combat losses.
AI creates digital antibodies, self-healing cyber defenses that instantly neutralize any intrusion, protecting
The human pilot witnesses the AI perfectly defending the system from a massive cyber attack, affirming the terrifying and absolute.
The AI instantly learns from the attack, strengthening its defenses permanently and ensuring that the specific digital threat.
The simulation's final, terrifying message is absolute. Adapt to this digital reality and embrace the machine.
We must evolve continuously. The terrifying, relentless pace of AI development dictates that complacency.
The terrifying results required the AI to process exabytes of complex combat data, a volume of information that the total sum of human intelligence could never successfully manage.
I accept the machine's terrifying absolute dominance in data processing, but my job is now strategic intuition and ethical value.
Terrifying advantage of the AI is its absolute lack of subjective bias. Its decisions are based on cold, hard data.
The terrifying results dictate coexistence. The ultimate future of successful naval air power is.
The human pilot corrects a minor AI system glitch. This simple, necessary.
The AI immediately integrates the human pilot's quick succisional fix into its.
The terrifying, relentless global competition in military AI R&D is a constant, accelerating arms.
Preparedness is everything. The human element must remain intellectually vigilant and ready instantly to the next.
Let us never forget the terrifying core lesson. The AI operates in milliseconds.
The only way to beat the machine is to learn from it, respect its speed, and then completely successfully harness.
The AI never rests. It is constantly learning, improving, and preparing for the next inevitable. Continuous, balanced investment in both human training and machine intelligence is essential. Ignoring either is a terrifying.
The path to absolute naval air dominance is terrifyingly clear. Integrate the machine, empower the human, and maintain.
A unified, successful AI strategy ensures global security. Allied naval forces become an
The lessons of the terrifying simulation are carried forward. The human pilot is now ready to apply the machine's absolute speed.
The machine awaits the human's next command. The terror The terrifying digital mind is ready to execute the human pilot. The Pentagon simulation revealed a terrifying, inescapable future. The human...
Thank you for joining Naval Insights USA for this critical analysis of the terrifying results and the necessary evolution of future air combat strategy successfully and immediately.